Yes, guys, hope you guys are well. Guys, this minimalist wedding program template makes $1,439 a month, guys. And you guys might be saying to me, AJ, the wedding niche is done. The wedding niche is just too saturated. Guys, the wedding niche is probably one of the biggest niches on Etsy, which makes so much money. Yes, I agree. There are areas of it which is hard to get into. However, the wedding niche is evolving all the time and it's growing and it's changing, and the new niches are coming through within the wedding niche. So, I would never say don't go into something, especially when a lot of money goes into this and a lot of people are buying through this. So I want to show you a couple of things, and then drop a few comments in below, and just tell me what you think. Now, look, this one obviously is popular. It's got 20 plus in a basket. You can see it there, 20 plus in a basket. It's got a sale on it. All it is a minimalist wedding program template, right? Simple. It's absolutely simple. Nothing tricky about it. There's not much to it, to be honest with you. You know, and it's a template, right? So it's a simple template which you get a PDF, and you can edit it. Okay, so it's a editable template which you can just download, right? Very simple, nothing really much to it. Okay, now listen, guys, these are still, you can still rank quite well on this. Now, if I just go to Everbee, you'll see that I typed in vow booklet. Now, you can type many things: wedding vow booklet, event booklet, wedding event booklet. Look at a keyword, because obviously you want to look and try and rank for certain specific keywords. Now, when you look at something like vow booklet, for example, you can find keywords where you can rank for, which are still, still unsaturated, still has fantastic keyword score. I mean, this has got a good keyword score here. It's got a decent search volume. So 576, competition's about 2039. So, looking at these numbers, you're able to get yourself on there somehow, even as a newbie. So it's not about just, it's about finding where these, where you can get yourself inside these niches. Not everything is great, but some of these keywords are really good. So, and there's enough volume to be able to rank on and to actually get sales. So I would always say, just try and kind of cast your net wide. Some people say, have a kind of shops, a store which is just solely one item, one type of item. But you don't have to do that. A lot of good stores that sell really well have very different types of items out there. So, looking at this, it looks quite good. And I'm also right at the end, stay right to the end, guys, because I'm going to touch on something very important, which can also maximize your income with something like this, because, this has a lot of potential. Now, remember what we said. I said it's about 1,439, which is what this particular product does. Remember, this is one listing, 1 month listing, and it gets about 1,439. Really nice income, great passive income. And guys, before I forget, if you do like videos on digital products and you like to sell digital products, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, guys, so you can get more videos on this in your feed. So I've touched on this, and look, the thing about this is it doesn't require a lot of work to create either. I mean, these minimalist or these wedding program templates can easily be picked up in places like Canva. So have a look at my screen now. This is, I just typed in wedding booklet templates, right? Now Canva's got a whole host and whole heap of wedding templates, not only wedding templates, all kinds of templates, where all you need to do, those of you that don't know, you just need to make sure that you jump on here, and then you just need to just look at something that you may like, so that catches your eye. And then you can, amend it slightly. Now, don't forget, the customer's getting something editable anyway, so they're going to edit it anyway, right? So all you need to do is find something that is in line with what you're trying to sell and what the customer expects. What I mean by that is, here's one example of wedding program booklet. Okay, so you can see the front has got the couple, obviously, they've got the date. The next one has got a little bit of information about their story, for example. You've got a wedding program which goes through the steps of what happens on the day. So the prelude, the exchange of vows, blessings, and then the reception. And then you've got the wedding party, and then you've got the information about the different people like the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, flower girls in this case, best man, maid of honor, and so on. So all the essential information that you would need in a booklet obviously needs to be there. So I think that's the main thing, because when you actually explain, let's say in the description, what this booklet has got, then you need to have those things. Now look, when you go to Canva and you want to customize this, the customization is up to you. You can adjust it. You can look at the colors. You might say, I don't really like this kind of light brown or beige kind of hue. I want to change the whole thing. I want to make it like a kind of light blue hue, or it's up to you what you want to do. Me personally, I think what I would do is, this is what I would do. Right? You can do whatever it is you want. Look, I've just very quickly changed the color. Now look, the name itself, you might just want to put, obviously that has a name specific, but you might just want to keep it, you might just want to say names here. Maybe just make it more obvious that it's editable, but to be honest with you, you don't even need to do that. It's obvious that these are editable. So, just being able to maybe, keep these things, then the customer, once they get the editable Canva version, they can just edit it themselves, but you might want to look at the imagery, you might want to look at the colors of the actual template, you might want to change the fonts. It's up to you. But what I would do personally to maximize on this idea is I would look and see what are the templates that are selling well out there, right? Now remember what I said about these things. You can still rank on these, because look, when I actually type in, for example, ceremony program template, okay, as an example, you can see that the results on this in terms of how many people are listed, or how many listings there are, is 12,491, right, with ads. But that's really good. That's a good number for you to rank. So hence why I say it's a good number. Now you might change it to vow program template and so on, and you'll still see that the number is quite good. So what I'm saying is, within the wedding niche, there are areas that you can still rank in and sell in. Okay, there are some saturated areas, but you have to find those. And that's what I do. So I use something like Everbee, and I start looking at keywords and various things to see where I can rank. Obviously try and look at keywords, and then I'll try that out, go back to Etsy, and then I'll see what the search results are, so that I'm able to kind of obviously try and list and sell on there. Okay, but you want to get into unsaturated markets, obviously, to give yourself a good chance. So coming back to this, you can see that this has 12,491, and like I said, what I would tend to do is I would look at the ones that are selling very well. So something like this one, you can see, look at the amount of reviews it's got. You can see that it's quite a minimalist type of program template. There is nothing really much with that. In fact, I can't even see any color with this. This is simply line work, fonts on a white background with a simple edge border. There's really nothing with this. Now, I can imagine why this is so popular, because it doesn't really offend anyone in a sense, because there are no colors. It's not a case of someone can say, I don't like this color, I do like this color. It kind of blends in, and you can imagine it being suitable for most people. Okay, but you can see this is an editable one, and and this is one of the ones that does really well, and you can tell from the reviews. What I'd like to do is, this is a pretty good one, because look, you can check from looking at the reviews. All of these reviews I like to read, just to make sure that I can see why they like it. Obviously look and see what customers like and why they like it. So this one works quite well. So when I look at something like this, I might try to do something similar. Obviously original, but similar. So I might come back to Canva and I might choose something a bit minimalistic. I might even, take away the color. I might even say, you know what? Actually, the blue's not great. I might take away the blue and just keep it white because everybody seems to like that white color, the white minimalistic look. See? So if I go to white, slowly I can maybe start making it look kind of similar, but obviously in my own way. I might go back and look at the font and then look at how they've done the font style and so on. Okay? I might keep it real minimalist because it looks like that kind of thing sells well. So guys, this is all you need to do. And then obviously once you've finished with your design through Canva, you can then share it as a shareable link, put the link on a PDF, and then that's it. All they need to do is when they download it, click the link and they're able to design it through Canva. Very easy, very simple, guys, right? Most of you will know how to do that. Now, the other thing I suggest is the nugget that I said is something that kind of you should maybe consider is wedding books, booklets, guest books, things like that. Now, the customizable or the personalized ones are really, really, really popular and they sell amazingly well. Now, I know they're not quite digital. However, if you are able to do custom design ones where, for example, the customer wants something specific on there or they want a type of material, right? These things sell amazingly well, and because some people don't have time to actually customize it or edit themselves. Some people just don't want to do that, or they haven't got time to do that and they'd rather pay someone else to do it. Now, this is also where you can actually sell on Etsy customizable ones. Now, look at this. For example, wedding vow books, right? Custom wedding vow books, personalized ones. This particular one gets an estimated monthly revenue of $5,624. Okay. And if you check the custom or the personalized wedding market, it is also very, very lucrative, and there's a lot of money in it. Now, it does mean that you need to, obviously, it's not as passive. It won't be as passive as the template ones. However, it's an idea that you should think about. And if you're able to give it a little bit of time where you can give the customer some options maybe, and obviously it's going to have to be something physical that's sent in this case, then it is something to definitely consider. Okay, because it's hugely lucrative. You can see this one, these wedding vow books sell for 33, more expensive, obviously, £33.78, and there's 11 in the basket, and it's making, like I said, just shy of $5,600, which is fantastic for one listing, remember. But obviously, if you want to keep it just very simple, very passive, then look at minimalistic, maybe templates like we just looked at, because I think those are still doing well, still quite lucrative, and you can still make money. And don't forget, the one that we looked at is just one listing, right, guys? Just one listing. So imagine if you had a few listings, that obviously that would increase your income on that. So there is money in that. Now, there's another thing that I'll show you very quickly. There is this one, which is also a Canva template, but it's a little twist on it. Now, this is called a folded newspaper wedding program. Basically, it's in the style of a newspaper, right? And this, I've noticed, is doing fantastically well. Again, in the sort of template printable wedding program niche idea. It's got 20 plus in the basket, guys. Again, it's fully editable. You get the link in the PDF. And guys, this is also not really that hard to do. I mean, if you look at the images on this, look, all it is two folded, if you like, sheets. But remember, it's editable, right? So you edit these, okay? And you can even print these out. These can be printed. They look amazing, guys. Look. So you can see it's showing you already that these things can be edited on Canva. But, and this is a little sort of twist, a little take on these kind of vow booklet templates, right? But this is also doing quite well. Let's get 1,830. This has just been listed for 1 month. But what's nice about it is it shows that if you give it a little twist, a little angle, a little slightly something slightly different, quirky, but still within the sort of idea of these vow templates, ceremony templates, then you can also do quite well. So this one is like a 1 month listing, and it's already in 1 month, right? 1,832, which is fantastic. So this newspaper idea seems to work really well. So it might be something that you might consider. And it's called the Folded Newspaper Wedding Program. You know, it basically just, it's almost like giving the news. It's like a newspaper saying the news of the year, this wedding. A kind of nice quirky way of doing it. But like I said, it's fully editable, and yeah, this is something that can do quite well. But I just thought I'd give you this idea just to show you that it doesn't have to be that minimalist style that does sell. There are other quirky ideas like this newspaper sort of idea that also sells quite well. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I just thought I'd give you just some tips, some ideas in this massive wedding niche, which still has some really great things that you can sell on. So guys, if you did like the video, hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Don't forget, check out my playlist. Don't forget, check out all the links in my description. And guys, I shall see you on the next video. Take care.